What's up guys, this is Tampatec and I just moved into my new home office and I've decided to upgrade my lock to a smart lock. This is the Lockly Secure Pro. So if you want to unlock or lock your door anywhere in the world or using your Google device, this is how to do it. Hey Google, unlock the front door.
Can I have your security code to unlock the LOCKLY? You got it, unlocking the LOCKLY.
Hey Google, lock the front door.
You got it, locking the LOCKLY.
Now if you don't want that feature, you could easily turn that off or unplug the secure link, which is right here. To lock, you just tap right here. And to unlock, you put in the code. And even if someone's standing next to you, they won't figure out the code because there's 3 numbers on each pad and you could jumble them up, which is pretty cool. But I like to use the fingerprint scanner, and you can store multiple users for the code or fingerprint scanner. But if the battery ever dies, you can use the key right here, which is pretty cool. So to lock, you just tap here and it's locked. And then to unlock, you just put your finger on the side and it unlocks. Some guy just pressure washed my whole entire house and he hit this accidentally and it got wet. No problem, works perfectly. You can find Lockly smart locks at Best Buy, also Home Depot. They have a few different styles. And of course, Amazon. I'll leave links in the video description below. And they also make it for a door handle style and deadbolt, of course, which I'm going to show you. So when you have the deadbolt in your hand, make sure it is facing up when you install it and make sure you have the right size. You could just move this back and forth and adjust it. And when you install this deadbolt, it has to be extended out or else the lock will be out of sync. That's what I did wrong, is I installed it with it in, and when I told it to lock the lock, it actually unlocked. So hopefully that helps you out. And you want to make sure it's facing up. So the battery lasts a really long time, months, but if the battery does die, you can still access the lock using the key. If the Wi-Fi is disabled, there is offline code so you can use to unlock the lock. The battery lasts 9 to 12 months and it stores multiple codes for multiple users. It comes with double-sided tape right here, and you want to make sure this blade is vertical and you run this on the bottom. All right, you want to peel off the plastic on the double-sided tape and face this toward the door. Run it through the hole, center it with the holes, and press. Don't screw it all the way in because the other screw may not line up perfectly. Just make sure that screw is loose before you tighten the second one. And I have my drill set to 4 on the torque. There's only one way to plug it in. Can't really mess that up. And then it goes under the hook. Just like that. Alright, you want to leave one battery out before you do anything. When you install the final battery, you have to press and hold the program button until you hear the beeps. Do not put the last battery in until you press that program button. You have to hold it down, then put the battery in. And you want to make sure you have the initial code. And it's on like a little card they give you inside the box. Without that card, then you can't install this lock. Probably best to buy this lock brand new. So put the bottom on first, and then at the top, and then there's 2 screws that go over here. This is going to test the lock when you press and hold this program button. It's going to cycle, do a self-diagnostic check. So hold it and then release. Final step is to put this on and put the screw in. That works good. All right, we got the sensors on. They're just double-sided tape, that's all. And uses a AAA battery. Now the batteries are included. You don't have to get the batteries for the lock or the sensors. So I just connected this to my wireless router. This is the secure link. The solid light lets you know that it is connected to my hub, my wireless hub. Now I skipped over how to set up the Lockly Secure Pro app because that in itself is a tutorial through the app. There's a lot of personal information I have to input, but I'm going to show you after you set up the app. Of course, you can use the app to lock and unlock your door. Also, I'm going to show you how to link your lock to the Amazon Echo speaker so you can use that feature, and the Google speaker so you can unlock the door using the Google speaker with a PIN code. Now, if you want to add a user, right here, you just click on add a user, fingerprints, you can add multiple users, settings, you can turn on the door sensor, you can add or delete your sensors, you can have auto lock on or off. I have it disabled to save battery life, and if I'm going in and out of the door with groceries. It also tells you the history of you locking or unlocking your door, which could be useful if you have a business. And you can select cloud if you're away from your house, or if you're in your home, you select Bluetooth mode. But of course, you have to be in range about 50 feet and for the Bluetooth feature to work. And it tells me my battery life is 100% because I'm using lithium batteries. I highly suggest using lithium batteries or the batteries that are included, but I wouldn't use rechargeable batteries. If you want to connect your smart lock to the Echo, then you want to go into the Alexa app and type in Lockly. Click on enable and authorize, and then you want to set the app to discover your device. Click on discover and it should be listed on top right here, and you can test it. Just select that and test and see if it unlocks and locks your door. Now in the Google Home app, it's similar. Just click on setup device, and then you have it already set up. Select the bottom one and then type in Lockly. Look for Lockly Secure Pro, and I have it linked already, but I'm going to unlink it and then relink it just to show you. But if you have any issues where the Google Home speakers are not recognizing your device, you can unlink it and then relink, and that should fix the issue. Of course, updating the apps will also help fix any kind of bugs. And now you want to sign in, authorize, and I highly recommend creating a PIN code, because without a PIN code, a vocal PIN code, your lock isn't really secure. So click on yes and create your PIN. On the bottom you should see Lockly. Then you want to add it to your home. Now I tell you my favorite features on the Lockly Secure Pro by far are the fingerprint scanner and the keypad. Having my hands full of groceries, that fingerprint scanner is a lifesaver. I just put my finger on the scanner and boom, I'm in the door. Also that keypad, having the 3 numbers on each pad, when you have someone standing next to you looking over your shoulder, you don't have to worry about someone seeing your code, because there's 3 numbers on each pad. They would have to be a number mathematic genius for them to figure out your code. And even if so, there's actually the same number sometimes on each pad. So they would have to go through quite a few variations of combinations of numbers to actually get your code, and by then the alarm will set off, letting you know that someone's trying to break into your home. And having a mechanical key to unlock your door just in case your battery ever dies, that's always nice too. But the battery does last around 10 months, so you don't really have to worry about that because it will alert you when the battery's running low. The one feature that I really don't feel 100% secure on is using my Amazon Echo or the Google speaker to lock and unlock my lock. I do like that Google Assistant offers a pin to vocally say to unlock your door. If you guys are interested in the Lockly Secure Pro lock, check out the links in the video description below. If you know anyone that has a home that this lock will be useful for them, or someone that has a business where they can monitor their unlocking and locking of the doors, go ahead and click on the share button below and share this video to them, help someone out. And subscribe to Tampatec for more tech videos like this. And my next video is coming out, just a teaser. I'm still waiting on the main logic board for this TV repair, so hopefully that video will be up in around a week or two. And I'm reviewing these home theater chairs that I'm sitting on right now that have built-in LED lights, and they can charge your game controllers. So hit that bell notification to stay updated on those videos. Thanks guys for watching.